here today with Skip Stackhouse, the president of Freedom Cruisers. Skip, tell us a little bit about the show.
Well, we have cars, we have vendors, we have everything from tires to car parts, we have jewelry people, we have a gentleman that's even selling Fuller brushes. We're here at the Moose Lodge here in Noblesville at 1215 North 10th Street in Field Drive. They're serving a breakfast inside right now. It's $6 all you can eat. They've got biscuits and gravy, scrambled eggs, 2 kinds of sausage, bacon, and juice.
Okay, how old is the Freedom Cruisers, and how many members do you have, and what's the purpose of the club?
Okay, the Indiana Freedom Cruisers are into their 3rd year. We are a little over 2 years old now. This is the 5th car show that we have hosted, the 6th car show that we have hosted in the last 2 years. We have right now 70 members. At one time we had over 120. Our purpose is to do things for charity, to promote Hamilton County, to do things to bring people to Hamilton County to see all the things that we put on around here. Our goal is to eventually make the April Chrome Carnival one of the largest events in Hamilton County.
Well, we've got Keith Carney with us, who's the chairperson of the event. How about telling us about the cars, how many cars we have, and what's going on with the event?
Today we're hoping to have between 100 and 150 cars. In the years past, last year we had cars in the 80s, a number of 8, and we had we had over 20 vendors last year. We're hoping to exceed that this year. This is my 2nd year of being chairperson for the car show, and also a 2nd year member of the Freedom Cruisers.
Well, good. And all the proceeds go to?
Moose Heart.
Moose Heart?
Yes.
And Skip, can you tell us a little bit about Moose Heart?
Yes, I can, Mark. Moose Heart is a home for children up in northern Illinois. This home is dedicated to take care of children that have belonged to Moose Lodge members. The children have lost their parents, or they're for some reason cannot be taken care of by their parents anymore. They have no relatives that can take care of them. So this place is just an awesome, it's actually a campus. We were going to bring a picture out so that we could put that on. We may do that later. It's actually, like I said, it's almost like a college campus. It is very beautiful. These children are totally taken care of in every way, educated through high school, even into college if they wish to, and they will even send them to technical school.
Well, we thank you both, and let's go out and try to enjoy a little bit of the show, and let's take a look at some of the cars.
Baby, it looks like it's gonna hail. You better come inside, let me teach you how to drive and wheel.
We're with Ron Christ of Avon. Ron, tell us a little bit about your car.
Well, it's a 1932 Ford Highboy, non-fendered, got a 350 crate Chevy motor in it, Ford rear end in it, and my pride and joy.
How long have you owned it?
A year and a half.
Did you do most of the work?
Did everything but paint it.
Beautiful paint job. Bright red.
Yeah, bright red.
Have another toy at home? Anything else?
No, just the grandkids.
Just the grandkids. And you said you're putting a new interior in it next week.
Next week gets the interior put in, so I just brought it out. It's nice to drive, nice day out here.
Well, if you'd had it yellow, it'd been a Miller.
You're right.
We're here with Rick Marvin. Rick, tell us a little bit about this beautiful 52 Ford.
It's a 52 Ford custom line, 2-door sedan. I tried to do it the way that they'd actually done them back in the 50s. This car was sitting in Al Green's on a Friday night 50 years ago. And it's got a V8 flathead Ford in it. It's 110 horse with double deuces, and it's a 3-speed on the column. And it's just got the 50s nostalgic look, exactly the way they done them back then.
Yeah, this is the custom look of the 50s, the early 50s.
Early 50s. This is before they had all the custom ideas and all the materials that they had to work with, that they have to work with today. This car was done back then. It's got 56 Olds taillights in it. It's got a 57 Buick grill in it, and that's the way we done them back then. This is a 239 flathead V8, 239 cubic inches. and it's 110 horse. It's the original engine in the car. I mean, it's been redone, but it's the original engine that come in the car. With the exception of it has the high-rise aluminum intake and double deuces on it. It only had one single deuce originally, and it's got a small Isky cam in it with headers, and it's a peppy. It's not as fast as some of the cars, but it's peppy.
Yes, but it really looks nice.
Well, thank you.
Thank you again. We're here with Danny Henderson in a beautiful 1950 Studebaker. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a Starlight Coupe, yellow.
Bright yellow.
Nothing original on it, but the fenders and studs. The rest of it's got usual hot rod stuff, different wheels, different suspension. The interior seats the same. That's about it.
Well, tell me a little bit about this. This is a little bit of an unusual engine setup you have in here.
It's a V6 Buick, and I took a GMC blower and took everything out of the center of it and cut it, spliced it, and set it down over a Edelbrock 650 carburetor.
Any idea how many horsepower?
No, I
No.
have no idea. I'm too old for that.
Where are you from, Dan?
I'm from Whiteland.
Whiteland?
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car. You having fun with it?
So far.
So far?
I go as much as I can.
Good. Thank you again.
Okay, thank you.
We're with Marty Sherry from Defiance, Ohio, 175 miles away in a car he likes to go out and get his groceries in. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a 1975 Corvette. Got a 383 stroker motor in it. It dynoed out at 632 horsepower, 5,800, and it's a fun car to drive.
And you drove this all the way over from Defiance.
Had fun all the way.
This is a beautiful car. How long have you had it?
I've had it about 6 years now.
6 years. Did you do all the engine work?
Yes, I did. I did all the work on it, and there's a lot into it.
Maybe we can borrow this after a while and go get a loaf of bread at the store?
It's only a car. You're welcome to take it.
Thank you. Here with Cindy Jack, 1970 Mustang convertible. Tell us about it.
Found this car up in Chicago. My father and brother found it up there actually, and had it trailered to Atlanta, Georgia, where my brother and some of his good old boy friends did some restoration work, and just got the car in August once it was finished of last year.
Total driver?
Total driver.
How much fun are you having with it?
Too much fun.
Too much fun?
Early in the season this year, had a lot of fun. The end of the season last year, and look forward to a long, full summer and fall this year, having fun with it.
Well, we're going to leave here with you and this beautiful car, and we're going to go look at your father's beautiful car.
Thank you.
We're here with Billy Jack, 83 years old, and
having fun.
And what if a young kid comes up to you at a stoplight with his 55?
Well, I look around and see if, there's no problem, and I stomp on it,
The man has got a car that will stomp. Now, your son is putting together a car show this fall.
Yes, it's called Indy Cruise, and he's a Ben Davis graduate, and he's been into cars. He finally, after all these years, talked me into it, and he went to a show along the Gulf Coast called Cruising the Coast. So he has 3 places with Indiana Downs will be the main thing, and then Speedway City will be blocked off 10th to 6th. Then he has a square around Rockville, and they'll have what they call poker runs through the covered bridges. And he's got 2 country and western bands from Nashville coming to the stage there in Speedway.
What are the dates on this?
October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, and we hope that's a good time of year for foliage, and the weather should be good.
It should be good.
Yeah.
Now, tell me a little bit about this beautiful 55.
Well, the kids was on me for a long time to buy a car, and it was too stingy, because, and they kind of misrepresented what it cost me, because it was way more when they got through. But anyway, we were in Orlando with him to a show, and he met 2 brothers from Marietta, Georgia, and they said they knew my boy Steve, and they said, we got a car we're going to sell, we'll run out of money. So we went back and in Duluth, Georgia, and I bought it. He worked on it about 1.5 years, and I went back and forth, and this is my 4th year to show it, and I got a garage full of trophies, and I met a great bunch of people. It's really fun. I'm griped now that I didn't start earlier, because I'm getting to the tail end of my career.
You got a lot more years.
Well, I walk a lot and, try and exercise, still mow the yard.
Well, when I come up beside you, I'll make sure I wave.
Yeah. Well, I got to be careful. I don't want to get a ticket or anything, but...
Thank you very much.
Okay, nice meeting you.
We're with Mike Pfaff of Pep Boys, one of the vendors here at the show. Tell us a little bit about the unusual toys we have here.
Well, we've got everything from 125 dirt bikes, to our little choppers here. These are 2-cycle gas. They go for about $3.99. We've got just about any color you want, and we've got these all the way down to just about anything electric for you too.
The scooters are the big thing, I understand. All the little scooters, little powered scooters?
Oh yeah, we've got just about anything in just about any price range.
Well, you know, all my grandson's standing over there, and he keeps looking at this because his old grandfather still skateboards, and everyone laughs at me when I get out on him. But I may have to take one of these.
Sounds good to me. Just pick which one you want. We'll go ahead and get you set up.
I'm a big boy. I got to have something a little bit bigger, maybe.
250. It'll hold you.
It'll hold me. There we go. Well, Pit Boys are having fun, so I'm going to go out and have a little bit of fun too.